What's up guys, I'm back like I never left. In this video we're going to be talking about GreenPower Motors Company. I'm going to give you a quick update. We're also going to go over Hyliion stock and why there is a potential for Ark Invest to potentially invest in this company in the future. I'm going to walk you through guys exactly why I believe that's possible. We're also going to go over a quick stock market recap and what are the important economic reports that we need to pay attention to for tomorrow guys, so make sure you stay till the end of the video. All this important information coming up. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below guys. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, we got GreenPower Motors Company, which is currently up 24.24% to the upside. It's currently trading at OTC markets with ticker symbol GPVRF. Yesterday I had a lot of questions about where you can buy this stock. If you have a brokerage account with E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Ali, Shll, Fidelity, you can be able to buy this stocks. But the main update for this company is they're going to be doing a reverse stock split on Friday. It's going to be 7-1, so you're going to see the stock price significantly higher on Friday. Also yesterday we talked about this company in detail. The CEO explained to us exactly what is the potential for the company, what's their vision, what's their plan of expansion. You guys can go and check out yesterday's video. But if you're new to this company, I'm going to give you a quick introduction. This company is a Canadian electric bus manufacturer, and the company produces multiple models of high floor and low floor vehicles, including transit buses, school buses, and shuttles guys. So you can definitely check out yesterday's videos to see exactly these vehicles in action guys. But now let's go over why I believe that Ark Invest can potentially invest in Hyliion stock after they complete the merger guys. So as you guys know, Ark Invest really likes to invest in disruptive, innovative technology, and they have an ETF specifically designed for autonomous technology and robotics ETFs, which is ticker symbol arkq, and they currently hold companies like Tesla, Workhorse, and all the list of companies that they hold. And I believe like in the future they can definitely see them investing in Hyliion stock. This is mainly because once Nikola stock actually IPO'd and the stock was trading significantly spiked up to the upside, you know, Cathie Wood, which is the CEO of Ark Invest, they did an in-depth research on Nikola stock to figure out if there's a potential for the company. So we're going to watch that video quickly, see exactly what they thought about Nikola stock and what are the criterias that they use to potentially invest in a company, specifically when it comes to this disruptive technology and that involves electric vehicles. Now let's look at that quick interview of Ark Invest CEO Cathie Wood explaining exactly how they pick and analyze the Nikola truck and how they compare it to Tesla.
Your firm sounds very skeptical based on the research reports I've read about Nikola, and I'm wondering, in your view, what is different from Nikola today versus Tesla when it IPO'd 10 years ago and it only had a roadster in Times Square?
Sure. Well, I think the biggest difference is the right technology. We did a white sheet of paper research at the beginning of Ark and just mapped out what an electric vehicle cost decline would look like versus a hydrogen. And as we were doing that research, we realized the infrastructure alone for hydrogen fueling stations is going to be 5 to 10 times as expensive as the infrastructure for electric. And then from the consumer's point of view, it is going to cost roughly 3 times as much. So this is a 700,000 mile truck lease. And if you tally up the cost to the trucker for the hydrogen, it will be 3 times as much as the cost would be for electricity. So the technology is what Tesla got right.
Is there no economy of scale once that infrastructure is put in place down the line? Because what's different about Nikola also is that they're selling basically a bundle where you have the truck and they're also selling the fuel at the same time. So if they can get that cost of the fuel down, the hydrogen down, that's just money that they capture.
Yeah, if they're able to do that. We don't think they will be able to do that, but let's just take the assumptions that they made in preparing for the IPO, and you take their cash flow out in 2024, where they've got everything moving their way perfectly. And what we have here now is a stock selling at $24 billion market cap for about 110 times cash flow. And if you take Tesla by comparison today, our bear case without ride hailing is 7 to 8 times cash flow in 2024. And if you include ride hailing, which we think they will launch this year, and that's human-driven ride hailing, it's 5 to 6 times cash flow. So there's just no comparison. You know, the other interesting thing is this management team has come from the old world. I mean, I'm looking at steel and aluminum and natural gas. And, you know, those are mature industries. We're talking about exponential growth here, and that's their attempt. We don't think they will succeed, but we don't think they've got the right DNA to begin with.
Hey, Kathy, congratulations. You've probably been the most outspoken bull on the name. And this is not a gotcha question. I think this is just an opportunity to explain something to the audience. You know, I don't think anybody's more bullish than you are, yet you pretty actively trade around a long position. Can you explain to people why you guys and gals do that?
Sure. Well, you'll notice that in our flagship fund, Tesla is our largest position. It's about 10% right now. As it rises above 10%, we can only buy up to 10%. When it rises above 10%, say to 12, 13%, and sometimes just a little above 10, you will find us taking profits. And the reason for that is, and we do this with all of our stocks, disruptive innovation is inherently controversial. And so we know we can lie in wait and find and have another opportunities as bears really focused on the short term, hand those opportunities to us regularly. Tesla, our trading activity in Tesla alone last year, forget about the fact it was up 35%, just our trading activity around the incredible volatility, delivered 300 basis points of performance. And in 2018, another volatile year, but that was a down market year. Our trading alone in Tesla contributed 175 basis points. So trading around controversy pays off.
As you guys saw in the video, guys, so the main thing that they focused on is the cost of ownership of the trucks. You know, so for Nikola stock, as you can see, it's really a disaster because 7-year cost of ownership is going to cost you $637,000, more than that. So that is a lot. So you buy the truck for $235,000, and then you're going to be spending an extra $637,000 just to own it for 7 years. So that is a lot. Even with Tesla truck, even though the Tesla vehicle is relatively cheaper compared to all of the electric trucks available, at the end of the day, a 7-year cost of ownership is slightly higher, and is definitely higher than the Hypertruck ERX. You know, even owning the hybrid electric truck is going to save you more money. So that is the main difference of Hyliion stock compared to Tesla and Nikola. The ownership, how much money that you're going to be saving, and of course the main important thing is that these vehicles are created to help the environment, and that is the main important thing that we need to focus on, guys. So I believe that in the future they can potentially see a huge potential once they complete the merger. Once they're publicly traded and they're available, the ticker symbol HYLN, we can definitely see that Hyliion stock be in one of their ETFs. So that's just my speculation, that's my belief. So we can definitely see, because they even have like workhorse stock, which is super solid, which have a lot of potential for the future. They have it at number 22. So even if they decide to buy Hyliion stock, I believe they can just own it even at the bottom, you know, in the future, just to have a starter position. So I definitely can see Hyliion being included in one of the ETFs in the future, guys. But now let's talk about what happened in the stock market today. As you can see over here, guys, we had a slightly pullback from Facebook. Yesterday had a phenomenal day, but today it's pulled back minus 3.52%. Amazon pulled back, Apple also pulling back. You know, it's really kind of stuck at that $510 area. That's going to be the resistance that we're going to be looking at for this specific company. Microsoft slightly higher. You know, they got the TikTok deal that they're trying to do that's going to be approaching in September 15. So we'll see how that stock going to be reacting. But the main sector that was really performing pretty well is the healthcare sector, specifically the medical devices, and also the financial sectors were pulled back from yesterday. They did pretty good, and also real estate did really good. Also the travel service companies like Carnival Cruise, they did really good. Also Walmart definitely up 4.54% to the upside. Tomorrow we have a lot of important economic reports coming out coming out. So for August 28th at 8:30 a.m. we got the personal income is going to be for July. The previous was minus 1.1%. The forecast is minus 0.4%. Also at 8:30 a.m. we got the consumer spending. It's going to be for the month of July. The previous was 5.6%. The median forecast is 1.6%. Also at 8:30 a.m. we got the core inflation. It's going to be for the period of July. The previous was 0.2%, and the median forecast is 0.5%. We also have at 8:30 a.m. we got the advanced trade in goods. It's going to be for the period of July. The previous was negative 70.6 billion, and the forecast is minus 71.5 billion. And also at 9:45 a.m. Chicago PMI is going to be for the period of August. The previous was 51.9. Also at 10 a.m. we got the consumer sentiment index. It's going to be for the month of August. The previous was 72.8, and the median forecast is 72.8. So if these numbers are actually slightly higher or lower, that can potentially affect the direction of the stock market. So definitely keep an eye out for this reports. All of these times are in Eastern Standard Time, so definitely keep an eye out for this reports, guys. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, drop in the comment section below. Also, if you want to join the Discord chat, there's going to be a link in the description. So if you want to sign up for Webull, there's also a link there. You can deposit $100. You can get 2 free stocks. And also, if you want to support the channel on Patreon, there's going to be a link available too. So make sure you have a solid plan before you get involved in and open the position in any of these companies. And I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Let's get it. Have a wonderful day.